Today we are going to talk about candidates on Our American Republic. In the Anti-Federalist number 4, Brutus states, "Constitutions are not so necessary to regulate the conduct of good rulers as to restrain that of bad ones." The American government, and by proxy our civil servants, operate under the laws of the Constitution. In many cases throughout history, leaders of nations have not had the interests or the rights of the people in mind, and the men who would be king, lord, dictator, premier, chancellor, or president have never been perfect, especially when it came to conducting themselves in accordance with the law. In America, it is not the duty of the elected servant to carry us, but it is our duty, and that of our state legislatures, to restrain the civil servants so that they govern legally and responsibly to preserve our republic for future generations of Americans to come. When I say restrain, I mean that it is our job to hold them accountable with our votes and our voice. On this, Federalists and Anti-Federalists agreed. We, the people, must make it known to our office holders that we expect them to do everything within their limited power to abide by the constitutional law and protect this great nation. And, if they do not do as we wish, then who can remove them from their elected position or select another suitor who will better protect American freedom and liberty? It is our responsibility to keep our state legislatures empowered and use our civil rights to preserve our constitutional system in order to seek out those persons, imperfect as they may be, who will legally govern to preserve our American Republic. When we look at the office of the American President, we should remember that the man on horseback is not just a dream, he is a nightmare. Those who would promise to hold all of the power and act only out of selflessness have oftentimes failed humanity. Whether in Germany, Italy, Russia, Rome, or Athens, these individuals failed to reach the heights of people's expectations and to protect individual rights. Ultimately, their nations failed as well. No man can or should be expected to hold all of the power, and that is how the authors of the Constitution intended it. Citizens and state legislatures are responsible for electing those who will protect our Constitution, our people, and our nation. Humans will forever rule our political systems. These men and women are not perfect, but we need to expect them to strive for the best in everything they do. Our republic and our freedom is on the line. What are some key principles that a candidate must follow in order to preserve our system? How do behaviors of politicians, both good and bad, affect their ability to enact policy as a civil servant? What can we do to ensure they behave as humbly and as thoughtfully as possible?